Inside this bucket of rice, I've got a Sony A7R Mark III body, Sony 16-35 f2.8 G Master lens, and a battery. And I've had them in there for about 3 days, absorbing water. I'm about to pull them out and see if it works. But before I do that, here's what happened. Last week I took a hike in southwest Montana looking for black bears and deer and elk sheds. Right off the bat, I had to cross this raging little creek. This'll have to do. Gotta get wet. Normally that creek's about half that size. It's pretty easy to get across, but not today. Hiking way up this big, steep, nasty north-facing slope. And I found mule deer sheds on it before. I'm trying to get to the top and look over the back, glass for bears. And I'm kind of always looking for sheds. Found one. Let's go see. Didn't get a chance to say it loud. Your secrets kept you pushing down, disavow. When he was knocking on your door, nobody got in. Now when you're screaming for a hand, nobody's listening. Oh, this is far from the end. You're gonna be back for more. June 10th, winter storm warnings. They're looking for bears in the snow. Come on! Just walked up on a sow and some cub black bears, and the cubs ran up the tree, and the sow just started huffing at me. She's just like, ho, ho, ho. Hence the bear spray in my hand. Come on, ha! Yeah! Whew. That's a really creepy sound. Check it out, I found a spike. There's a bear right there. Hey, bear. Hey. Hey. Yeah, go on, yeah. Yeah. Go on! That's a little more excitement than I was expecting. After I got past the bears, I kept working my way back down towards the creek that I crossed earlier in the day. My truck was just right on the other side. When I get to the creek, I'm just like pretty stoked to get across it. It's not a very big creek. It's 5 or 6 steps across. And as I start to cross, I've got my camera in this hand and I'm like filming myself crossing, vlog life. And then in my right hand, so on the upstream side, I've got my trekking pole. So I take 2 steps into the creek and I'm like knee deep. Right then I realize, I'm like, oh shoot. Usually when I cross creeks on my uphill side, I'll have my trekking pole and I'll lengthen it pretty far so that if I do slip, I can catch myself with it. I can like pivot it right into the rocks and I'll catch myself. But I decided it wasn't really necessary for this creek because it was such a small creek and I just was like, wasn't worried about it. It was like, oh, I'm almost across already. And so I keep going and I'm literally 2 steps from making it across the creek. And all of a sudden I sink up to my waist. I just like stepped into a hole. Immediately slip on a rock. My trekking pole's too short. I go to like pivot it in, but it's like my arm pretty much goes into the water and I start to tip. And so I'm going under. I was just crossing this river back here and I thought I had it. And I got like 2 more steps from the opposite shore and it suddenly got super deep and I sunk up to my waist. And then I started to fall, and so I took my camera and I just chucked it. I tried to get it to shore, and I didn't quite make it. It like bounced off the shore and went kerploosh. Went underwater for like a couple seconds. Ugh. I'm like soaked right now. I lost my trekking pole. Dang it. Ugh. This will be in rice for like 4 straight days. Please come back on. I hope I didn't lose the data. So I get to shore, I immediately pull the battery out. Don't try to turn the camera on or anything. I just like, no, I'm just like, oh crap, I just ruined a $4,000 piece of equipment right here. That night, as soon as I got home, went to Walmart and I bought a 5-pound thing of minute rice, put it all in the rice. And now here we are 3 days later, hoping the rice absorbed all the water and hoping that my camera did not get fried. Here we go, we'll see what happens. This is stressful. Here goes something. All right, well, the camera has officially turned on. Next step, I'm gonna attach the lens to this and see what we get. Holy crap, it sees a picture. Unreal. And it plays back video. Epic. All right, well, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself, but it would appear that the camera works. I need to test the audio and a couple different things just to make sure, but I would say the fall in the river was not as catastrophic as it could have been. How? I do not know. I'm loving it. All right, this is video, this is vlogging with the camera that went underwater for like 3 seconds and rolled down a stream, and I saved it and put it in rice for 3 days. And it works, which is nuts. So yeah, there's the unofficial Sony water test. If you dunk it in a river for a couple seconds and you put it in rice for 3 days, in theory, you should be good to go, so. Nobody got in, but when you're screaming for a hand, nobody's listening.